Welcome back to the channel. So I think today we may have a pretty damn exciting one for you guys. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with the GCHD from E.O.N. It was a no-mod HDMI converter that allowed you to use HDMI on your GameCube, obviously with the highest possible resolutions, eliminating input lag. Pretty flippin' sweet device. It was one of the first out there that was widely available anyway and easily accessible to, just find it and buy it. And now E.O.N has announced a brand new GameCube product that brings things to the next level and beyond, actually, when you really look at this. So let's go ahead and take a look. We have this press release. We'll look at that in a moment. But before we jump into all the information and the details and the pictures, let's take a look at their little announcement trailer first. Let's go ahead and get this playing. Let's get it in 1080p. Let's do it. Nice little music playing. E.O.N presents. Follow along with me, guys. Got a nice little cinematic experience here. Awesome. All these sweet GameCube games. GameCube is one of my favorite consoles. I mean, it's up there for sure. Smash Bros. Melee. Probably the most popular game on the GameCube, right? What do we got? Is that looks just like an E.O.N GCHD, or very similar. What is that? Did he just plug in a Nintendo Wii component cable? A headphone jack? An optical audio plug? This thing really is taking it to the next level when you really look at it. HDMI component, different options, using a Wii cable. That's flippin' sweet. 3 different colors. What? I'm partial to that silver one. MK2 coming December. December's only a couple weeks away, guys. That is flippin' amazing. The possibilities with this thing. My God. We're going to take some closer looks at these pictures in a minute, but let's go through the little press release before we jump into that. So E.O.N continues to lead the way in HD retro gaming with the GCHD MK2. There's a lot of information in here, guys, and just bear with me. After the overwhelming success of its flagship product, the GCHD, E.O.N is thrilled to announce its next product designed to take high-definition retro gaming to the next level. In December 2008, we're going back in time, E.O.N will launch the GCHD MK2. The MK2 represents an exciting collaboration between E.O.N and acclaimed retro gaming modder Dan Kuntz, or Kuntz. I don't know how to say your name, man. My apologies. To deliver the most comprehensive suite of features in a GameCube HD solution. I think that's pretty awesome to be having these partnerships to make these awesome products, because when somebody is deeply involved in the community and they become part of a product and the development and help, like that really, puts something out there that a lot of people can appreciate. So what do we get with this thing? We get standard HDMI out, delivering native 480p, just like the GCHD. Additional Wii component and SCART port supporting additional video options. That is huge. Seriously huge. I have a Wii component cable, an official Wii component cable. To be able to use that on my GameCube through the OSSC, through the RetroTink? What? Dual video display. So you could be pumping this bad boy out, playing Smash Brothers, have 2 monitors, any kind of monitors. You can have an HD monitor and then a component CRT, or 2, high def monitors with those input. That's flippin' sweet. So you can be playing on 2 monitors at once through this box here, through the MK2. 3.5 millimeter stereo audio out, mini toss link, updated custom GC video firmware. So this is a custom build for this product. Redesigned plug made from ballistic nylon for a snug and secure fit. The previous version, the GCHD, I'd never had a problem. I think after their first batch, they kind of redesigned it slightly, and mine, perfect snug fit, wasn't going nowhere. It was great. So Glad they're continuing that and upgrading the materials they're using. 3 new colors, indigo, black, and platinum, which are the standard colors of the GameCube in the US. In an effort to maintain the highest level of quality and value to its customers, the GCHD MK2 will sell for $149.99, the same price point of its predecessor. That is some money for sure, but I think with the options you're getting here, that's going to be a tough one, man. Like, the original version was $150, and it sold extremely well. They sold out all the time with those things. So this one is definitely going to be hot. In January 2018, E.O.N launched its pioneering product, the GCHD. It's been out that long? I mean, that's not that long, but wow. It came out in January, okay. With 9 months of its launch, the GCHD sold out of its initial stock after garnering a wide base of enthusiasm from both casual and advanced GameCube players, including Super Smash Bros. Melee esports community. I think that thing was awesome, using, these solutions for HDMI. I love using my GameCube for a lot of GameCube games, but also playing Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games through the Game Boy player was something pretty sweet to me. So let's continue here. The Smash scene quickly realized the value of the device to enable competitive play on lagless HD monitors, virtually rendering CRT TVs obsolete. That's a big thing, because a lot of these guys would lug around those CRTs, man. This success led to a partnership with Smash's #1 player in the world, Juan Hungrybox. I'm not even going to try to say his last name. I'm going to butcher it. But Hungrybox D, as E.O.N's official brand ambassador. I didn't know that. Opening up high-definition GameCube play to an entirely new audience. That was a good thing for him. The E.O.N GameCube HD adapter remains to this day the only alternative to CRTs that I am more than comfortable using, said Hungrybox. Having a consistent, clean, and lagless display on modern monitors is essential to fair tournament play and provides the essential competitive experience that many people desire. This is what will help Melee live on in the future, and it should be adopted as the new standard by all tournament organizers. The same monitors you're using for Smash Ultimate can now be used for Melee. Good point, right? E.O.N's ongoing relationship with the esports community propelled the GCHD into the Melee major scene, earning invitations to Shine and Air 5 in London. All right. E.O.N also continues to support local tournaments and enthusiast events around the world, including a massive showcase of over 40 setups at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. One day I got to go there, man. And similar showcases at Classic Games Fest in Austin, Texas, PAX East in Boston, and the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo in New York. E.O.N is committed to delivering the most complete and comprehensive solutions for high-definition video and audio for the GameCube, and it continues its dedication to the passionate, close-knit community of gamers that it serves. All right, I've read enough, man. My brain is rattling. I usually don't read this much at once. Oh my God. Pretty sweet stuff. The partnerships they've made, expanding beyond the casual market, really good stuff. To see this new product coming out with all these new features is definitely going to be a huge thing for a lot of people. I will be getting one of these for review, hopefully in the next couple weeks or so. I will be sharing my experiences with it, and we are set up to try this bad boy out with every possible solution, every different way that it's shown to be used. So I can't wait for that, to share that with you guys. So let's take a look at some of the pictures real quick. Just some basic stuff. The packaging looks very similar. This is the silver one. Like I said, they're made to match the basic colors that came out in the US. They do look very similar to the GCHD, which is not a big deal. Having that dual port there, it gives it the stability, and a lot of people in my previous video had talked about that, like, hey, the GCHD having that, the analog port, a dummy port essentially, it gives it more stability and makes it, hold its place better and just feels more solid, and that is a true point. But then at the same time, it blocks that port from being able to be used for other options. You couldn't use AV or any other solution. You'd either use HDMI or component. But if you wanted to use HDMI with this or with the GCHD and then use AV, you couldn't do it. which I don't know a lot of people who would wanted to do it that way. But with this, being able to use those Wii component cables and HDMI, there's a lot of possibilities with this thing. I think that's going to be a big boon to the Smash, community who's still competitive and into Melee. That's going to be a big thing, having dual monitor setups and stuff like that. So I definitely see the appeal to that. What else do we got? There's the black one. Pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty sure these will use, a little remote just like the previous one if you want to mess with some options. I'm really curious to see what kind of custom, stuff is going on here. You have that little button there. I wonder what that's for. So you have that Wii port, and then you have the audio jack, and then you have a little button there. I'm not sure what the button's for. Not 100%. Could be to sync the remote. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll find out. That's like a minor detail that I'm just thinking about. But nice, we still have the HDMI on the side, and a lot of people do dig that. For stability reasons, like I said, that works out fine for a lot of people. I cannot wait to use this with component, though. I know the big selling point is using HDMI, but I cannot wait to plug those Wii component cables into this bad boy. That's what I'm hyped about the most, and to see what's up with the custom, GC video that they're going to have on this. I'm really curious to see what differences they're going to be. So there you guys go, man. Like, this is coming out in just a couple weeks. They kept this under wraps, kind of teased there's some stuff going on, and it's happening. Very awesome stuff. Can't wait to share this with you guys when I get my hands on one. Really gonna dig deep into it, dive in deep, and see what this thing offers. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a few moments here. Just wanted to share this with you guys, give you a heads up. When I have this uploaded, I am recording this the night before, which, it is what it is. I'm recording it now, uploading tomorrow. When I upload this, when you see this video, pre-orders should be live on CastlemaniaGames.com for this. So I'll have a link in the description. Go peep it out. Pre-order it if you're into it. If you want to wait, be my guest. I'm going to be getting one. Can't wait to check it out. I'm thinking I'm really going to dig this thing, but we'll have to wait and see. So appreciate it. Smash it. Make sweet love to that notification bell. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. What are you waiting for? And with that said, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom.